Hey YouTube, this is Dan at Zombie Nation. I am at a Bolle tournament in Marshall, Minnesota. Went to some of the local pipe stores, or tobacco stores. They don't have a bunch of selection, but I did buy a new basket pipe. And I got some Carter Hall. I'll see you later. Okay, what you're seeing here is indoor bowling. Playing on carpeting, and go set up. All that plywood is set there to make sure they don't hurt the room. Welcome again. I'm back in Illinois after my trip to Minnesota. Sorry it's taken this long to post this video, but I've been having a lot of appointments and things to attend to. Anyway, I am smoking my Marxman and still working on my Montgommery, which is the tobacco of the month for Mutton Chops Blend Club. You didn't get much of it just about Bolle from what I posted, but there's something to say for it. There's a lot of joking around, and believe it or not, there's serious competition. But no one ever forgets their manners. It's no foul language. Well, there's foul language, but nothing intended to hurt someone. And believe it or not, before you play a game, you shake hands. And after you're done with the game, you shake hands. It's kind of a gentleman's sport. I fear we're missing that in America. Especially younger generations, they play these video games. My son right now is in the house playing on his Xbox. You can talk to people, but you cannot beat face-to-face interaction to develop social skills and to keep conversations more civil. People grow strong backbones when they're 100 miles away from another person. I've been in conversations before online. It's just typing. I'm not talking to people, but online typing. And things get pretty heated at times. At least it used to be for me. But I guess I've got a little more wisdom now, which equates to gray hair. And I've finally figured out I don't need that. The world doesn't need that. Also playing the game. My wife really loves it. It's because her grandparents played it, and her great-grandparents played it. She's even got a Bolle from her grandpa. I'll put that on here one of these days. And when we went to Minnesota, we met people that actually played with and against her grandparents, and they remember them. That meant a lot to her. She had a great weekend. There were some downs. She couldn't get in some games she wanted to, but the ups more than made up for it. It'd be pretty cool meeting people that interacted with your grandparents in a non-family environment, you know what I mean? Know what they're really like. It was quite the weekend. I miss it. It was fun. I met a guy. I went to school with his brother, and he's 2 years older than the guy, his brother that I went to school with. We had a good conversation. We talked a long time. Great guy. Found out he was in the Air Force also, and he was a first sergeant, which is a very thankless job. Had some good conversations. Not really war stories, but Air Force stories. Neither one of us felt like talking about war stories. They're fun sometimes, but it's got to be the right time and place. Anyhow, I thank you all for listening. I thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. My short-term goal, at least, is to get over 500 subs, and for me, that's a lot. I'm up to 340 some now, which I never dreamed I'd get that high. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to watch these videos. It makes me feel like I'm in touch with other people who are smoking a pipe when I'm not really around them. Anyhow, y'all have a good weekend. I hope yours is as pleasant, as great as mine was this weekend, or will be this weekend, and was last weekend. And I wish you all the best.